Okay, today, Not a Spring Chick is here courtesy of Equitate. Medicated chest rub can be found at your local Walmart. And as you notice, the weather is nice, and she just can't even take good weather either. Well, as you all can see, because Not a Spring Chick cannot speak today because of her sore throat and a really bad nose. This is what she reads off of. So let's see, if she was here, she'd say, "This is Not a Spring Chick for Oldecam with no offensive comments on the headlines of the day. India tests nuclear capable missile." They aren't doing that for show, folks. Payday loans exacerbate housing crisis. In my days, they called them loan sharks. U.S. death toll in Iraq is 4,000. Well, we have more people killed in auto accidents a month, but for some reason, to the press, this is an important number. China blasts Dalai Lama, Pelosi on Tibet. Well, because anybody that speaks out against China is obviously on their bad side. And then let's see. The new pastor of Barack Obama's church delivered a defiant defense of its retiring Reverend Sunday, comparing media coverage of the Reverend Chairman Wright Jr. to a modern-day lynching that resembles Jesus' death at the hands of the Romans. Basically, when you can't justify what somebody has done, and we ran out of. Nope, we didn't. I heard a noise go off, which has basically stopped. So it's still running, oh well. But when you can't justify what somebody has done, they then go on the attack to try to hide it. U.S. ponders how deep is the economic crisis. It's got a long ways yet to go. Clone cells treat Parkinson's in mice, not likely to happen as long as Republicans have a say. Muslim baptized by Pope says life in danger. Well, Muslims don't like people to convert. Advisors to both sides followed Obama camp on the attacks that they're doing on Bill Clinton. You know, the man was the president of the United States. The more you attack an ex-president, the worse you look at being a president. Department of Justice urged to investigate passport breach. Well, when Congress has nothing else to do, they investigate. Let's see, media companies battle web portals on ads, meaning they don't know how to make money off the web, but they're going to screw up it so nobody else can make money. Plans for anti-terror found in garbage. Well, that's obviously what the Democrats thought of an anti-terrorism unit. Throw all the plans for it in the trash. Honduras calls U.S. melon alert unjust, calls for proof. Well, today, more people have pulled their melons from the market because they've got a little bit of a problem in the way they were grown, unsanitary conditions. Air Force tankers fly on borrowed time. That's just the Air Force trying to force the issue on the tankers so they can get new tankers sooner than later. Obama church keeps up defiant image. Well, I mean, the more defiant they are, the more attention is going to draw to Mr. Obama. If a Democrat wins Republican stronghold, is it really a win? Well, it is for the Democrat. Old photographs show bent plates on bridges. I mean, they pay people to go to these bridges and inspect them. If when they take a picture they don't follow up on it, then you should simply go after the inspector and hold him liable for all the deaths that were caused. Tibet unrest may deter foreign investors. And you know of a whole lot of people that are investing in Tibet to begin with. Cheney calls for painful concessions for Mideast peace. Well, anybody look at the 10 Commandments that was on this last weekend? They haven't made a concession since before the 10 Commandments was written. Confidence among Chinese manufacturers fell to the lowest level in the last 4 years. I heard this one last night from a Japanese ambassador. He said, you know what they call a person with a mental illness in Japan? A corporate leader. The world's largest retailer, Walmart Stores Incorporated, has put enormous effort in recent years to curbing excess packaging, meaning you're going to get less packaging and they're going to charge you more for it. Sellers advised not to withhold bad inspection reports. I've been around a long time. I didn't know that was quite possible, but they say it is. Then we have the defenders of Reverend Jeremiah Wright, the people pleading for context and understanding of his irrational, unpatriotic, and borderline racist words are the same people who clamored for Don Imus' removal and claimed context had no place in a discussion of Imus' inappropriate description of female basketball players or brothers. Basically changed the topic. The Democrat super disaster. Basically, nobody wants to be a super delegate at the moment. Obama reaches out to Republicans in Pennsylvania. Like Mr. Obama thinks Republicans are going to vote for the man after he told them, first, I'm going to raise your taxes to pay for social programs, then you're a bunch of racists to begin with. Richardson, I'm very loyal to the Clintons. Well, then why did he come on and crucify Hillary? Is Monty Bullitt marks me of the animal kingdom? If a dying man only wants a glass of water before he dies, and instead you offer him the riches of the world, we have absolutely nothing to offer that he wants. And this, folks, is how it would be done if Let Us Bring Chick could actually speak today.